It's 1993. Joel Greenblatt spots a curious spin-off quietly hitting the market. Convoy Systems, a trucking company splitting from Firestone. Most investors yawn. But Joel senses something else, a hidden gem buried under Wall Street's radar. What's this secret edge Joel has that lets him crush the Dow with 50% returns? Stick around, because the very market tricks the pros ignore are where the real money hides. Spin-offs sound boring, right? But Joel reveals why these corporate breakups are a gold mine for you if you know how to spot them. Back in '93, Firestone split off Convoy Systems into its own company. The big firms shrugged it off, too complicated, too small. Joel dug deeper and found assets undervalued and a management team eager to perform. Buying a piece of Convoy before the crowd, he watched the stock soar as the market caught on, turning pennies into dollars. Think of spin-offs like pruning a tree. When a big company trims a branch, that branch suddenly has room to grow on its own, free from corporate chokeholds. The market often underestimates this fresh independence and undervalues the new entity. This creates an advantage for the individual investor who's willing to dig, like Joel did. Joel's genius lay in seeing beyond the noise. By focusing on spin-offs, he unlocked a stream of special situations where the crowd hesitated. The payoff? Stocks that outperformed the market wildly, flipping overlooked companies into portfolio winners. This mindset turns Wall Street's blind spots into your treasure map. Mergers aren't just boardroom drama, they're money machines if you decode the signals correctly. Joel shows you how to profit without getting burned. Joel recounts betting on Rising Sun's acquisition by a bigger player at a slight discount. Everyone else hesitated, fearing a deal collapse. But Joel's research on deal timelines, regulatory hurdles, and insider incentives gave him confidence. The merger closed and his profits surged as promised, a textbook example of smart risk arbitrage. Risk arbitrage is like playing chess against the market. You don't gamble blindly, you anticipate your opponent's moves, the regulators, the boards, the courts. You position yourself to win by calculating odds and timing entries precisely. It's no gamble, it's strategic investing dressed as speculation. Once you crack merger arbitrage, those headline merger announcements stop being noise, they become signals. Joel turned this method into a repeatable formula that transformed unpredictable deals into a steady income stream, proving that with the right insights, you can tame the wild beast of market volatility. Bankruptcy sounds like the end, but Joel flips the script. Here's how losing companies sometimes deliver your biggest gains. Joel dove into Alco Products when they filed bankruptcy, looked like a disaster. But in the mess, he identified valuable assets, less debt than expected, and a restructuring plan with legs. He bought in at pennies on the dollar, holding steady as Alco emerged lean and profitable. The stock then rebounded sharply, rewarding his patience and insight. Bankruptcy is like a phoenix burning away debt and inefficiencies. The company's skeleton often reveals true value beneath the ashes. Most investors panic and flee, but savvy ones see the reset button, buying for a fresh start. That fear is your friend, it creates opportunity. The surprise, many bankruptcies aren't total washouts, they're strategic resets that unleash hidden value. Joel showed that these ugly ducklings often become portfolio swans. It's proof you don't have to avoid loss, you just need to recognize when loss is just a doorway to bigger gains. Remember that Convoy Systems spin-off? Now you see it's just one of many hidden profit pockets Joel unearthed. By diving into spin-offs, mergers, and bankruptcies, you turn chaos and complexity into clarity and cash. Your takeaway: next time you see a corporate breakup or deal announcement, don't scroll past, lean in. Try scanning today's market for one special situation overlooked by everyone else. It might just be your golden ticket. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.